Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Today is just a really quick review about the door inserts for the early Bronco, and I was lucky enough to get my hands on a set of door inserts, and so I quickly found out that it's not something I want. This is also just the personal choice, keep that in mind, but I wanted to share that personal choice with you guys. So well, let's get to it. Anyways, so as you can see, I have them back here. To start with, don't worry about the age and the shape of it. They're not in the greatest of shape. But, you know, if it's something you want, it's worth putting the effort in. And I didn't really have to worry about the cost of these. But they are fiberglass. They're very lightweight, which is good. They do have flex in them. So if you're off-roading, it's kind of nice for that aspect of things. But with that said, go over here and I put those in. As you can see, it fits in, lines up pretty nicely. With a little bit of effort, they could fit in pretty well. As you can see, I'm a big guy, but the problem is for me, getting in and out of the Bronco, I discovered that this upper part here, you know, you're losing about 4 inches of entry, and it also rakes in. So if you're a bigger guy like myself, you'll catch your elbow right on this corner. At least I did, right at the elbow or right at the back of the tricep. And then of course you're dealing with it flexes down here at the bottom, which I wasn't really happy with. So you'd want to, if you're going to do something like this, you might want to insulate it or something inside of here so it doesn't sound so hollow. The other thing is that on the inside of here, I'll bring it back over here so you guys can see, is that it's hollow, right? So when it's inside the Bronco, hopefully I'm not cutting off my head here while I'm looking at the camera, but nonetheless, like, you'll want to do something to fill this in. There came with some metal back plates. Wasn't real big fan of them, but so you want to keep that in mind if you want to do some sort of interior covers. I'm keeping my interior very raw and metal, and so I don't have a lot of material inside other than the seats, which I plan on doing like marine vinyl, so it could be exposed to all the elements. But nonetheless, if you plan on doing something like this, want to have a nice interior, you're going to want to do some sort of paneling or something to cover this up. The other thing I noticed too is that you have your hole placements here and here all the way around. I didn't really care for that too much, just in spite of having those screws. If it's something you want to have on and off a lot, maybe do something nice with the screws, nice stainless steel or something. That's really about it. I can go ahead and show you the inserts that go on the inside of the panel. So this is what you would see sitting in the seat, that then screw into the inside of your Bronco. They're fine. I mean, to each is their own. I mean, you could use this to cover it with some sort of panel or something like that. That would work. I actually plan on getting rid of these. Probably just gonna donate them to a local Bronco lover here in the Seattle, Washington area. So if you're one of my subscribers, or if you're not, subscribe, make a comment, say you're interested in it, and we can go from there. Maybe we'll do some sort of thing. The first person that reaches out to me and you know, shares the video or something, I don't know, give me your feedback on what you'd like to do. But I just plan on donating them to a Bronco lover like ourselves. So that's about it. If you have any questions, any thoughts, yeah, I think if you're, I'll add one more thing. If you're a skinnier person, not too big like myself, I'm sure they'll be fine getting in and out of the vehicle. I've seen them on quite a few Broncos and they look awesome. I actually liked it on here, but it's just not for me. That's my final input. So Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for following if you're already following, and until next time.